having is you have Mohamed Dukure and the special PRO for Jambanjelly Sports Committee, Momodu Kamara, the camera man of LSTV 1. Anywhere you might be getting our signal from, we are live at LSTV 1. You can see the teams majestically walking here. They walking majestically. Hamas, the opponent sides, Young Boy Stars. The Lumins with these referees. At this point in time, next 2 hours, we'll be able to deviate the winner and the runner-up. Interesting moments. You'll see. Yeah, national anthem has to be standby before the kickoff starts. Amidst Honorable Bakari Bojang will do the kickoff. Bakari Bojang,
he is the president of West Coast.
The special president for West Coast, our able president, Bakari Bojang. Mbariwal janning mbe jampalale akamta bi bewami en sijang amanke nyambote kulliba wolen sijang mi yalanko Hamas mi yan knockout le trophy nyinta awaning Young Boy Stars wol kane nyati len nyola jimale ba sambala wala nyinen ka wado sain bayri momo iballa taga tarik o soto ka fo na musoye ko wala ndi ila dimbayal yen wati kare 2024 2025. All right, national anthem. Yeah, you can stand before we observe national anthem. Honorable Bakari Bojang, the the president of West Coast, will do the kickoff. You see the Champion League trophy. Yes, any moment from now, we are about to witness the kickoff, the national anthem before the kickoff. Any moment from now, we are about to witness the kickoff. Our able president of West Coast, Bakari Bojang, Honorable Mr. Bakari Bojang will do the kickoff. Hello. Our teams certainly we see now witnessing the second hands amidst the Hamas to scuffle with the opponent side. Hamas are really preparing to scuffle with the opponent side's Young Boy Stars. Young Boys with the mixtures of blue and white jersey, white and red, the mixture of red and white jersey with Hamas certainly Yes, the special camera man is Ayuba Kamara. Any moment from now, the kickoffs of the two sides, Honorable Bakari Bojang will do the kickoff for the encounter, the League Cup final between Hamas FC with the opponent sides, Young Boy Stars. Look, as you can see, two sides are preparing very well to scuffle, to encounter. Anywhere you might be, you might hearing our signal from is LSTV 1 is bringing the live commentary between Hamas Stars and Young Boy Stars. Bakari Bojang will do the kickoff, who is no other person but the able president of West Coast region. Doli ya sotolen dol fana Bakari Baji lebe mbulo. Bakari Bojan lebe mbulo instead of Bakari Baji. Interesting moment. Jemale de Asambala. Hamas laba Asambala kotenga bang. Bara kamta Young Boys station na hani. Hamas ya killing Asambala. Young Boys koiba Asambala age killing. But several occasions it happens.
Do you mind putting a link on your page?
Yeah, it's a share.
You can share the link.
Yeah, link.
2-1. Okay, madam, number 2-1-3-3-1-8-5. Bro, ata ya send link on you. It's a link on your channel.
No, you must be vegan. Any moment from now, the special president of West Coast region, Bakari Bojang, will do the kickoff. He's tentatively honored to do the kickoff for the encounter, the League Cup final, as the place is almost jam-packed. You see the spectators. And the special president working majestically conduct his any moment from now, who will leave the trophy with the Hamas FC or the opponent sides, the Young Boy Stars.
And we also have the referees.
The referees, SASC, Bekai Bojang, Musa Baji, and Sajo Jalo. To the ownership, they are responsible to do the, and they are the official. They will officiate the game between Hamas FC and Young Boys. And again, well, rolling from our right to left now. Okay. And this time, Young Boys really trying to collect marker. And it's a throw-in for Young Boys against the opponent side Hamas.
Young Boys start.
Quickly, we do the. We'll count the starting 11 for Young Boy Stars. The netminder for Young Boy Stars, we start Sirif Kamara, Yankuba Sedi, number 12, Ibrahima Kujabi, number 2, Momodu Baji, number 15, Modu Baji, number 17, Dudu Baji, number 15, Modu Baji, number 17. This one.
Ibrahim
Ajaju, number 13. Esa Marong, number 4. Special Captain Muhammad Lamin Marong, number 10. Number 19, Ali Ubajo. Ismaila Toure, number 14. Mustafa Baji, number 11. That's the starting 11 for young boys. The Hamas now, the special netminder is Manga Fati.
No, second year. These are the ones starting. The ones that are in order this okay. Side are the ones starting the match.
Which one?
This is why they are ticked here.
Yeah.
Here, the S, where the S is. Yeah, 2 columns now. Okay, S and P. So these ones are the starters.
Okay.
S's.
Sekou Njai. Also, you have Dauda So, number 21.
I have thinking I'm
all right, we pledge. According to our one timing, we played 3 minutes into the first half, and this time number 14 for Young Boy Stars. We bring you the names of these both teams, the starting 11 of the both team. Free kicks to be taken here. Free kick. Young Boys to be benefited with through free. So free kicks to be the special number 6 for Young Boy Stars. And this time, he will take the responsibility to power the ball for his side. Standing, waiting, will monopolize. And it's a free kick taken here, number 6. Ibrahima. And Ibrahima charge you again. Ibrahima charge you, turn the correct marker. Ibrahima, now. You some the referee has to monopolize too. And it's a free kick to be taken here. Netminder, special netminder for again Ibrahima. Ibrahima now take the responsibility at netminder. What is the name of it, netminder? This way, that way now. Turn the correct marker. Throw in for Hamas.
So now here, the status of the Hamas. Those who are ticked with P, those are the ones playing.
Okay. All right. See the starting 11 for Hamas FC. We have Manga Fati, Sekou Njai, Abdul Aziz Ba, Basiru Kujabi, Mamadou Mbalo, Dauda, no, it's not Dauda, Adama Nyasi, Karamo, Umari Jalo, Pa Ali Sise, Victor Mendy, Janko Jane, Pamoru Sise, Khalifa Sedi. Those are the starting 11 for Hamas now. And again, Hamas. And again, Hamas to be benefited with the trying to cross his marker. This way, that way now, Hamas. Ibrahima. You send the referee wasn't interested. Free kicks to be taken here is a free kick again. Aliou Bayo.
He's one foul.
Aliou Bayo is the one who was brought back. Says a captain for special captain for Young Boys. And Samaron will take the responsibility. And Samaron now to take the responsibility for his side.
He's there with
Ensa Ibrahim Jaju, who will take the responsibility. Special Captain Ensa Ibrahim Jaju now, who is taking the responsibility. Ensa and Ibrahim, who will take the responsibility. And this is netminder Manga Fati. Are you ready? This is the special custodian for Hamas. And successfully, Ibrahima over the bar.
So you can recognize the presence of these dignitaries. That is Ali.
Yeah, before let you introduce yourself after. Okay. I shall not wing, or let me not trivialize without acknowledging the presence of the following dignitaries. Ali Umendi, the special manager for Dindi Yurwa, Fama Lambayo, Jambanjelly VDC, Chairperson, Jamboree Sport Committee, Amadou Bojang, Bakari Bojang.
He is the president.
The special president for West Coast region, Bakari Bojang. This time is throwing for. Before we go for order, you can introduce yourself. And what is your take? We played so far so good, 7 minutes. What is your take?
All right. This is Mamadou Kamara, the PRO of Jambanjelly Sports Committee. Well, the match is definitely going fine, and I think it is going to be a fire and a very wonderful football match. Let's say a football final. So wishing all the double teams best of luck, and then I'm thanking my personal team, which is the sports committee, and I'm equally thanking the chairman, that is Lami Makalo, and the assistant, which is Mr. Buba Baji. They are definitely trying, and then I am acknowledging their effort. Thank you so much. And they are definitely trying. I am saying thank you both of you for making a day like this a success. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. We played 8 minutes in this first period. The game is temporarily hold on. Any moment from now, is a throw-in for young stars, young boys. Young Boys FC, number 12. The number 12.
Ibrahim
Kujabi. And it's Ibrahim Kujabi now. Is Yankuba now, turn the correct marker, Yankuba.
Malami Marong, that's the number.
Okay.
Modu Baji.
Yeah. And this time, Hamas on attack. Young boys, this way, that way now to be benefited. Young boys against the captain, Koli now, number 12, Telegraph marker. Oh my goodness. Young Kuba City. What a target. But special netminder custodian who is in trouble. Mangafati, who is no more the passing but the special netminder for Hamas. Again, Mangafati custodian or the netminder. Defender. It's Pamodu Cisse launches the ball. Not encountering trouble here. Young boys again, stop it time. Modubaji make a stop it time. No, also dependent to make a stopping. This time again back to Hamas. Mamadou. Again Maron. Back to Koli. Maron again. Momeri. This is Mangafati. Special trying to place mark on Hamas FC now. The central referee will have to. No. Interesting moments. Really, Hamas are not relenting. The other side, young boy successfully calling. Is it time for Manga? Manga now, Manga launches the ball to his Pamodu sees Pamodu now, Pamodu. A quick reason, but Pamodu couldn't roll his score. And Samaron is the captain for young boys. And Samaron. Alaji will take the responsibility to do a throw-in. Modubaji throw-in. Oh man. Throwing. Young boys again. On the dark. Turn the balls. My goodness. It's like so far so good. We witness 11 minutes, but it's like the tempo is getting too high. Young boys taking the ownership. What is your take?
I'm not good at that.
All right. Mbari wal akamda alwe fanna minto. Wala kera Jambanjelly la mini pakoti bele bayeto dami yaranko Hamas mini anko to len knockout champion on knockout kopo nyunta ya timo mi yaranko itolle wota wotemmo nyina dara on pose my plenty bara kamda Barcelona fana timo bude inada kay appeal mi yaranko wala kera akadanya sabati bara kamda kam appeal nyundunda Saint Barcelona man ne fango ka ko nyim play yo Hamas mi yalan ko wole no ka to nyinta ini idonyol young boys ba tandi kan ko ita e mon lef Hamas yata jumale ba sambala this way now young boys goal kick boy to be taken is a foul young boys will benefit with it against the opponent side Hamas. It's a corner kick. Okay, it's goal kick now. Alright, free kicks to be taken. Free kicks to be taken by Ismaila Bangaji will take the responsibility to power. Ismaila Bangaji. Bayo now will take the responsibility. Bayo again, it's Bayo now. Bayo he finally launches the ball, trying this one at one out, trying to cross marker. Oh, it's a wasted ball. It's Ibrahim Kujangabi. That one is a wasted ball, Manga. The custodian for Ibrahima. No, so different to make a stoppage now. He launches the ball, trying to go his mark about way, this way, that way now. 1-2, the pass. Kujabi. Back to Kujabi again. And it's a Twain. Hamas to be benefited with Twain who take the responsibility. Hamas Twain. And again Basiru Kujabi. Basiru again on the dark. Sindan doesn't want to try to go this marker. No, it's a wasted ball. The custodian for young boys. 3-4 camera. On this 3-4 camera. Again, Hamas. Back to Hamas again. Is it time for? Oh my goodness! What a wasted ball! It really a wasted one for Hamas. Wasted one. It's a wasted one. This ya kuramanda. Ya kuramanda abeje. Na boss. Jambanjelly. Light begin. Here. And it's easy time for. We played 15 minutes unofficially. According to one time. The custodian 3-4 camera will take the responsibility ball and successfully done number 14. And again Hamas. Young boys on the dark. Young boys now. Especially this way, that way now, young boys. And again, young boys, Hamas.
Well, that is.
Hamas now. It's a throw-in for young boys. Throw-in. The encounter is getting it's an electrifying moment. One of the most talk final, League Cup final between Hamas FC and Young Boys FC.
You can also acknowledge the presence of the Red Cross.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know wave aside or trivialize without acknowledging the presence of the Red Cross. The first aiders, they are the one doing the first treatments. It's first aiders, Red Cross. And the game temporarily halt. This is Custodio special netminder for young boys. It's like the game is getting more scintillating and fascinating. The mini park is almost down park. Okay. No, mas kenapa? It's a throw-in. So the number 14 for young boys now is Ismaila Toure now. So successfully coordinated throw-in. It's a wasted one for Ismaila Toure. Throw-in. Hamas to benefited. Number 12 for Hamas, Basiru Kujabi. Basiru will take the responsibility to Basiru now. He launches the ball now to the cross marker. Young boys again. Young boys. It's a throw-in. Throw-in. Kwali is the captain Basiru. Again, this way that way now to the cross marker Kujabi. So waste is throw-in for Hamas. Kujabi. Basiru Kujabi again. Free kicks to be taken. Losing trouble in netminder. Easy time for netminder. Interesting Sirif camera. Custodio. Again, special number 24 is Young Kumaseri. You don't chase the ball. This way that way now to the cross marker. Then there's only young boys, notice the defender against stoppage. And again,
you can also acknowledge the presence of the Science Sports Committee and the Bachili.
Yeah. The waste is one manga.
Science Sports Committee and the Bachili.
Okay. Is Kujabi on attack? This way now trying to police marker Hamas, number 8, Khalifa Siri. The central referee was interested. Will let him hold Kujabi. The special number 2 for Hamas, Janko Sane will take the responsibility. Janko now launches the ball, trying to mark Kujabi. Easy time for Kamara. And in camera now, looking for an option. Well confident. Kujabi, Ibrahim Kujabi. Back to netminder Ibrahim Kujabi again. Netminder to Ibrahim. Ibrahim to send the waiting. Kujabi. Is it time on attack? Young boys. It was in trouble in the defensive for miss. And again, Kujangabi, Yankuma Sedi, Basiru. This way, that way now, turn the police Basiru now. Ismaila now. Mustafa Baji, Mustafa back to Basiru, Mustafa to Basiru now. Ismaila. Mustafa Baji, Kujangabi, Koli, Baji. The central referee is not interested. It's a wasted ball. Throw-ins for Hamas. Oh, this way we now 1-2. Young boys. And is it time for the wasted one for Hamas for young boys?
Name of Lakunda Alkali, sir.
The name of Lakunda, the Alkali of name of Lakunda. We acknowledge your presence. I shall not win without acknowledging my special Bachili, this chairman for Science Sport Committee, Alaji Bachili. Koni throwing for young boys. Young boys, special number 2, Ibrahim Kujangabi. Ibrahim Kujangabi. And against this, we now want to kick back to Hamas. Kujabi. It's Kujabi Basiro. Kujabi Basiro back to Adama. Kujabi Basiro. Adamo! Is it time for what the target? But it's a wasted one. Momodu Kamara wasted that opportunity for Hamas. And then Zazoni throw in for young boys. We played 24 minutes into this first period. This time, Hamas throwing for Hamas against the opponent side, young boys. Throwing successfully down there. This way, they went to the Smaka, then the Doria, Kujangabi. Not a good one. Ball kick. Free kicks to be taken. Free kicks to be taken. The custodian, the netminder for young boys will take the responsibility. The power three for camera now. Take the responsibility to line the ball. This way, that way now. Back to Aliu Bayo Aliu. Bayo. Hamas. Khalifa on attack. Khalifa. Sedi Khalifa now. Sedi Khalifa. And this is a wasted one. Kujabi. Ismaila to Changani. Ismaila now. Ismaila Bayo. Bayo to Kanyangabi. What a oh! Molami Morong. Molami Morong. What a fantastic goal for Molami Morong. Molami Morong, who played for Sanyang zonal football team. Molami, one of the history maker. When it comes to Molami, is a caliber of player who proved match with Abdul Wahabu. Recently, we have the other person who is making noise, the BSD Galaxy, Musanjai. Molami Morong, one of it, we need his caliber. He really is spectacular, and he scored a spectacular one. Molami Morong is one of the star.
Mohamed Lamin
Morong. who played for so many teams, who played for diverse teams within West Coast. He played for Molami Maron, played for Sanong zonal team. He played for Falcons FC in C4, who is also, and again, is it time for Kamara, Ibrahim Kamara, Sirif Kamara, discuss story. Ibrahim looking for it. Number 2, Ibrahim Kujabi. The spectators. This time again. What a movement. Oh, over the bar. Wow. It's really a wasted one. Mamadou Kamara again. What a wasted one. Mamadou, what a howler from the defender. What a howler from the netminder. And also a wasted one from Mamadou Kamara. The Hamas. Mamadou Kamara, Gambian coaches, has a lot to do. And Mohamed Lamin, Maron now, Maron Molamin. On his Mohamed Lamin Maron. Free kicks to be taken. Free kicks to be taken here. Ibrahim, who will take the responsibility, whether Ibrahim Jaju is Ismaila Bayo Ismaila. Free kicks to be taken. Hamas are certainly 1 goal down. They are trailing. They are trailed to 1 goal down. Certainly, young boys are trailing at the Jambanjelly mini park. Courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Maram. And again, Ibrahim Jaju is a wasted one. Manga Fati Manga Fati. The tempo of the game is getting too high here. It's like Fati Manga Tomo Kujabi Ismaila Bayo Maron Mohamed Lami Maron. History maker Maron is a throw-in for young boys. Is a throw-in. Yankuma Seri to Ismaila. Yankuma Seri Ismaila. Bayo is suddenly down. The game is temporarily hold on. And electrifying one of the Mostock final, the Mostock League Cup final, mouth-watering, scintillating, and fascinating. Ismaila, one of the protagonists of his team. Ismaila has been spectacular. Ismaila will take this time, will take the responsibility. Ismaila back to captain Ensa Marang. It's a wasted one. Mbadanga kam da sa ndang albe jemo jire kan Jambanjelly laf mini park oto na laf na min laf ya fo mini park ni min laf ya fo Independence Stadium bayring akam da fo sa ho bo folo tiro kira a jam park ta e kam ma box bale wala Independence Stadium nyunto akala hakle blandron albe jemo min jibe kan LSTV 1 akam da sa ndending momen marana goro wolbe so bayr kan 25 minutes I mean dundi and bayo Hamas now, Mamadou Kamara, who has been spectacular, but Ali Cisse, Mamadou Kamara, Ali Cisse, but it's an upside. Free kicks to be, ball kick. Ensa Marong, Banto Modobayo. Twin for young boys. Moduba Baji to Dudu to netminder, sleep for camera. Dudu again. Dudu netminder, sleep camera, sleep for camera. Again. Hamas now. Sweet. Fali Sisi. Fali. And again it's a wasted one. Young boys on attack. That's the one. In Samarang. Goal kick. I acknowledge the presence of Aliou Mendy, Dindi Yurwa Federation, the special manager for Dindi Yurwa Federation, Fama Lambayo, Jambanjelly BDC. And again, that attack, that's one easy time for, my goodness, what a wasted one, Mohamed Kamara. Again, Mohamed Kamara is a wasted one again. The game is getting more fantastic, but what is in football is very fair. You had a chance, you squander, the opponent side will punish you. Throw in for Young Boys against the opponent side Hamas. I salong Pris again Yankuba Seri Yankuba
Seri down.
Yankuba Seri is certainly Amadou Bojang, Jambour Sports Committee, Alaji Bachili, the special Sanyang Sports Committee, Bakari Bojang, the special, the president for, or able president of West Coast region. Manga Fati Manga Fati. He launches his benefited ones. This way that way now. And it's a throw-in. We acknowledge the presence of Parfati, LSTV. Yeah. Parfati, no, thank you. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Well, we acknowledge the presence of Parlament Fati, who will do the ball-to-ball commentary. I will assist. And this time, Hamas, we played so far so good 34 minutes into the first half encounter. And it's a throw-in for Kujabi. Throw-in. Kujabi. Hangas now. Kujabi now. And it's goal kick. The game is temporarily halts.
It was goalless, and then they won on
Young Boys are certainly lions. The lone goals courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Maram scores for Young Boys, and again Young Boys an attack against the opponent side. I don't. Again, Hamas to be beneficiaries. Back to Kujabi, netminder Manga Fati Manga, Kujabi. And again, looking for an option. Kujabi now. Kujabi is a throw-in for Hamas. Hamas trying to connect marker again. Momodu. This way that we now trying to connect 1-2 pass. Upsides. Yes, caught on upsides.
Yeah, it's fine. Bekai Boja.
Free kicks. When again, it's a wasted one for Young Boys against the opponent side. For Hamas, the knockout winners, the knockout champions, Hamas, are certainly one goal down. Fatih Manga, netminder.
Hope this one is not accurate.
So far, so good. We played 38 minutes into the first half encounter.
Yeah.
Reset. All right. Parfati will take us through, and I will be assisting him.
Not also forgetting the securities.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Dukure. In case you're just joining us, you of course reminded that you're coming to you live, and of course live from the Jambanjelly football field, and if you may like, call the Jam City football field, and of course it is the league final, and the league final between the Hamas. Hamas of course are currently the holders of the knockout trophy up against Young Boy Stars, and Young Boy Stars of course are the last year's league champions under the guidance of Musa Ikoli, having the assistance of Mohamed Baji, Usman Ba and Ibu Jao of course on the technical area, of course, for the Hamas Football Club. And currently the Hamas trail by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Marong. And Lamin Marong's goal is the current difference. That was definitely very close, and definitely very close. And of course it's going to be an opportunity for the Hamas to of course have the opportunity to benefit from a corner on the far side. And the Hamas currently trail by a goal to nil against Young Boy Stars, and Young Boy Stars dressed in white and blue shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, currently playing from our left to right, whilst the Hamas done in red and white shorts, and red socks. And the Hamas will definitely want to get this game to parity before the end of the fourth period. Will they be able to get that? Of course, is the biggest ambition as in question. And it's an opportunity for Young Boy Stars Football Club under the guidance of Musa Ikoli, and the boys currently having the ball in their own half. And before going deep into the commentary, run down on the starting 11. Serif Kamara is in goal, Yankuba Sedi, Ibrahim Kujabi, Dudu Baji, Modu Baji, Ibrahima Jajo, Ensa Marong team captain Mohamed Lamin Marong, of course the goal scorer Aliou Bayo, Ismaila Toure, Mustafa Baji, completing the 11 for Young Boy Stars. And Young Boy Stars under the guidance of Musa Ikoli. That's a strong header coming from the Hamas, and ball being cleared desperately. The Hamas trail by a goal to nil. Will they be able to get this game to parity? Remains the biggest ambition and question. And special thanks to all those currently with us live from the Jambanjelly football field. And you are reminded that at the commentary cabin for Lamin Fati, of course having the assistance of Mohamed Dukure, and the central referees Esas ACC, and Esa is having the able and reliable assistance of the team members. And we will surely get you that shortly around the area. Ball being headed out partly by the Hamas, who trail by a goal to nil. Young Boy Stars will try to regroup, whilst the Hamas will start the play from their own half in red and white shorts, white socks and red socks. The Hamas trail by a goal to nil. The knockout champions currently after defeating Nemo Fulakunda in the knockout final. On the far side, it's going to be an opportunity to the boys in red and black. The Hammers, the side that is currently trailing. This time ball been blocked in there on the far side for Young Boy Stars, who are currently enjoying the slender advantage, leading by a goal to nil. And Janko Chan is currently working on some defensive options, guarding that ball of the area. Throw in quickly taken. And the Hammers continue to search and search for a breakthrough. Will the team be able to get that? Remains the biggest ambition, and of course the biggest question. Any moment from now we might be seeing the central referee Esa Esise bringing an end to the first period, and Esa is having the assistance of Bekai Bojang, Musa Baji and Sergio Charlo serving as the fourth assistant referee. Long and high one. The Hammers trying to keep that ball in play, lost it, and it's an opportunity once again. Young Boy Stars claim that ball desperately. It's still Young Boy Stars 1, the Hammers nil at the Jam City football field. Jambanjelly football field is the venue. It is the league final, and the Hammers, the holders of the knockout, hoping to win a double this season. And of course, winning the double is their biggest ambition. Will they be able to get it? Of course, this is the biggest ambition, but also the huge mountain to climb, as they currently trail by a goal to nil against the boys in blue and white. Young Boy Stars under the guidance of Musa Ikoli, and Young Boy Stars playing from our left to right from our cabin, whilst the Hammers kicks from our right to left. And the Hammers in this contest, starting with Manga Fati in goal, Abdul Aziz Abatim captain, of course Basiru Kujabi, Mamadou Mbalo, Adam Anyase, Omar Jallo, Pa Ali Sise, Victor Mendy, Janko Jane, Pa Amadou Sise, and of course Khalifa said it is half time at the Jambanjelly football field, and if you may like, call it the Jam City football field. And it is the venue that is currently hosting this great and grand final between the Hammers Football Club and Young Boy Stars. It's half time between the two, and it's currently advantage to the boys in blue and white. Young Boy Stars leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Marong's first half goal, and Mohamed Lamin Marong's opener is the current difference between the two. And currently the both sides will now be walking back into the dressing room for some half-time tea talk before coming back for the continuation of the live commentary, live from the Jam City football field. And special thanks to all those currently monitoring this game, of course, from the Jam City football field, and whosoever is currently with us at the Jambanjelly football field watching this game live. And this is where we're also going to have 15 minutes of rest, and we'll be back for the continuation of the live commentary. It has been Parlament Fati at the commentary cabin, Mohamed Dukure. Until then, we do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. After the first half between, of course, Young Boy Stars and the Hammers, and it is just the beginning of the second half. And Young Boy Stars will now be playing from our right to left from our cabin, whilst the Hammers are playing from our left to right. And currently the Hammers trail by a goal to nil against Young Boy Stars. A team currently under the guidance of Musa Ikoli as head coach, and Musa is having the assistance of Mohamed Baji as his assistant, and on the other dugout is Osman Ba and Ibu Jao, of course, as head and assistant coaches for the Hammers Football Club. And the Hammers are currently the holders of the knockout, while Young Boy Stars are, of course, the holders of the league. It is a clash between the knockout champions and the league champions, and already Young Boy Stars have already booked a place in the final of this year's Sanyang football competition, and they will be playing the final, if our memory could serve us well, should definitely be next Sunday. Around the area, the Hammers currently trailed by a goal to nil against Young Boy Stars. Around the center circle, it's going to be an opportunity for Young Boy Stars, spreading that ball further, and this time never trouble the custodian, and of course the goalkeeper for Hammers Football Club will surely get this ball. And the team currently trailed by a goal to nil, and Manga Fati is currently in goal for the Hammers, and the Hammers trailed by a goal to nil. And of course the biggest ambition for the side is to get this game to parity before the end of this contest, or else it's going to be Young Boy Stars to be crowned champions, and they will be going home with the giant trophy and of course the huge cash prize. Around the area, calling in for a handball given by central referee Esa Esise. And Esa in this contest is having the assistance of Bekai Buja, Musa Baji, Sajo Jala, and of course Suleiman Marong is currently serving as the match commissioner from the Jambanjelly football field. It has been a lively game, great contest between the two as both sides are currently walking up their socks in trying to lay a hand on the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize. And it is between the Hamas Football Club and Young Boy Stars. And also we have to acknowledge the presence of some of the dignitaries present at the Jambanjelly football field. Key among the dignitaries are Aliou Mendy, who is currently the manager of Dinding Federation. And former Lang Bajo is also present with us. And Mr. Bajo is the current Jambanjelly BDC chairperson. And we can also confirm the presence of Councillor for Sanyang Ward, Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang. Jambul Sports Committee is already represented, and we can also by a goal to nil, and Manga Fati is currently in goal for the Hamas, and the Hamas trail by a goal to nil. And of course the biggest ambition for the side is to get this game to parity before the end of this contest, or else it's going to be Young Boy Stars to be crowned champions, and they will be going home with the giant trophy and of course the huge cash prize around the area. Calling in for a handball given by central referee Esa Esise, and Esa in this contest is having the assistance of Bekai Buja, Musa Baji, Sajo Jala, and of course Suleiman Marong is currently serving as the match commissioner from the Jambanjelly football field. It has been a lively game, great contest between the two as both sides are currently walking up their socks in trying to lay a hand on the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize. And it is between the Hamas Football Club and Young Boy Stars. And also we have to acknowledge the presence of some of the dignitaries present at the Jambanjelly football field. Key among the dignitaries are Aliou Mendy, who is currently the manager of Dinding Federation. And former Lang Bajo is also present with us. And Mr. Bajo is the current Jambanjelly BDC chairperson. And we can also confirm the presence of Councillor for Sanyang Ward, Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang. Jambul Sports Committee is already represented, and we can also confirm the presence of Osman Jallo, who is from Nema Fulakunda. And of course Sanyang Sports Committee is also having some dignitaries that are present here at the Jambanjelly football field, which has Mr. Alaji Bachili. And we can also confirm the presence of Mr. Bakari Bojang, who is the president of West Coast Region Football Association, and also the president of Combo South District Football Committee, Mr. Suleiman Jame, the Secretary General of Combo South District Football Committee, Lamin Barkanyase, is also with us at the Jambanjelly football field. And we can also confirm the presence of our delegation from the Immigration Department, which is also having Sekou Bojang, Sekou Kujabi, Dembo Singate, Karamo Fox, and some other dignitaries at the Jambanjelly football field. And this class is also an interesting one in and off the pitch. currently between the Hamas Football Club and Young Boys Stars. Young Boys Stars dressed in blue and white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, playing from our left to right or right to left, while the Hamas side that is currently trailing by a goal to nil against Young Boys Stars in red and white shirts, red shorts and white socks. And any moment from now it's going to be double substitution to be effected by the Hamas Football Club, who is coming off. The number 11 for the Hamas is coming off. The number 11 for Hamas Football Club is Mamadou Mbalo, and Mamadou Mbalo is off, and we have to confirm the next player. And the other player is Adam Anyasi. Adam Anyasi is also off. Two players taking off and two fresh legs introduced by the Hamas Football Club, and the team currently trailed by a goal to nil against Young Boys Stars. Who is going to lay a hand on the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize remains to be seen. Mohamed Dukure, of course. It's a special day, a great evening at the Jambanjelly football field, and if you may like, call it the Jam City football field. Janko Jane floats. This time wouldn't trouble the goalkeeper as the flag of the assistant referee is already up. And it's going to be a delivery for Young Boys Stars, and Young Boys Stars currently having Sheriff Kamara in goal, and Sheriff getting that ball beautifully on the far side. It's an opportunity for Young Boys Stars, who are currently leading by a goal to nil. And Young Boys Stars will definitely want to hold on to this 1-0 advantage if they can get the second, and they will be crowned champions of the league competition. Currently having this slender advantage. 1-0 is the current score. Mohamed Lamin Marong's goal is the current difference between these two sides. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Can that be an equalizer for the Hammers? Around the area, player slips. In the process, still looking for options. Around the edge of the 18, and the central referee has already asked the player to come back to his feet. And the player in question could not just convince the central referee. Mr. Acise, who has already pointed for a goal kicker. Of course, Mohamed Dukure. It's a lively game on and off the pitch at the Jambanjelly football field, and currently the final between Young Boys Stars and the Hamas. Currently the Hamas trail by a goal to nil, and they need to score if they want to get something in this contest, or else they're going to give the opportunity to Young Boys Stars to be crowned champions for the second time as far as Jambanjelly football competition is concerned.
Well, many thanks to you, Fatih, LSTV. It's like we witnessing one of the electrifying and scintillating encounter between these two sides. You have Young Boys and Hamas FC. They have been spectacular since the start of the game. But the obstacles Hamas had here since the start of the first half. In football, is very fair. You had a chance in squander. Your opponent side will punish you. That is what happened exactly. It's 25 minutes. Mohamed Lamin Marong converted one of the fine goal for his side. Is converted, and it is actually we cannot say it is not over until it is all. It is not over until it is all over. And also, football is drama, and parity has to be restored before Hamas will have to jubilate the trophy. This Champions League trophy, whether it's going to be Hamas FC or a Young Boys Stars, but one should have to lay their hands in this Jam City Mini Park, the trophy. But is so far so good. We played 52 minutes into the second period of the encounter. We are after witnessing one of the electrifying first half encounter now. To decide the winner is going the next 30 minutes will decide the winner, who will be able to who will be able to snipe this Champions League trophy away from their opponent's bar. As of now, this is what I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Dukure. And this is, of course, coming to you live, and of course, coming to you live from the Jambanjelly football field. It's an opportunity once again for Young Boys Stars. They'll be able to get the second around the edge this time. That was definitely an acrobatic save coming from the netminder. And of course, the netminder for the Hamas Football Club was just equal to the task, and the custodian for the Hamas is, of course, Manga Fati. Manga Fati was just there in time to palm that ball away. That was definitely a great one, and unfortunately for Young Boys Stars, who are currently leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Marong. So Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal. is also interesting elsewhere. From the Jambanjelly football field, we will also try to get you results from the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between TMT Football Club and Greater Tomorrow. Currently on post-match shootout. On the far side is an opportunity for the Hammers, who are trying to make sure they get this game to parity before the end. And of course, it is an end-to-end contest. It's our Marong team captain trying to dribble past his marker. Loads that ball already the flag of the assistant referees against SR. And SR seems not to be happy with that decision with the assistant referee. But he has the final say. And Hammers picking possession around the center circle. And SR, as he said, the center referee has already given the advantage to the Hammers, who are desperately in need of an equalizer. Will they be able to get it remains the biggest question. Janko Jane launched that ball forward, trying to connect the run of the center forward. It's an opportunity for Hammers to get something in this contest before the end. Will they be able to remains the biggest question. Around the area, the Hammers around it, and floats that ball, never trouble the custodian once again. It's also a lively contest, great atmosphere at the Jambanjelly football field. Of course, we are loving the atmosphere and also loving everything that we have already seen on and off the pitch at the Jambanjelly football field, and of course at the commentary cabin. Parliament Party Mohamed Dukure, and it's a goal kick for Young Boy Stars, who are currently leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Marong. Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal is the current difference, and of course it has been a fantastic season for head coach Musa Ikoli and his boys. Already playing in the final in Jambanjelly, and also booking a place in the Sanyang football competition, and they will be playing in the other final in Sanyang on Sunday if our memory could serve as well. On the far side, the custodian will surely get that ball for Young Boy Stars, and Young Boy Stars in this contest started the game with Sheriff Kamara in goal as usual. Yankuba Sedi, Ibrahim Kujabi, Dudu Baji, Modu Baji, Ibrahim Ajajo, and Samarong, of course, is the team captain Mohamed Lamin Marong, the lone goal scorer Aliou Bayo, Ismaila Toure, and Mohamed Baji completing the 11 for the boys dressed in white and blue shorts and blue socks under the guidance of head coach Musa Ikoli, having the assistance of Mohamed Baji. Osman Ba is on the dugout for the Hammers, and Osman is having the assistance of Ibu Jao and the Hammers in this contest, starting with Manga Fati in goal, Pa Modi Sise, Basiru Kujabi, Pa Ali Sise, Victor Mendy, Adama Nyasi, Mamadou Jallo, Abdul Aziz Ba, of course, is the team captain, Khalifa Sedi, Omar Jallo, and Janko Jane completing the 11, and currently there is a player down injured for Young Boy Stars, and Young Boy Stars very busy on the technical area, trying to give instructions to their players, trying to hold on to this 1-0 advantage. If they can get the second, and this lone goal might be enough to win the trophy for them, and if they are able to win it, they will be here to defend the crown after winning the crown in the last competition, after defeating Nema Fulakunda at this very own venue, Jambanjelly football field. And it's a lively contest, great atmosphere, and also great feeling between these two sides. The Hammers up against Young Boy Stars, and the Hammers already having the knockout trophy in their cabin, hoping to complete the double this season. Will they be able to get it remains the question. Quick one taken by the Hammers around the edge, and they get something, trying to trouble the defenders of Young Boy Stars. The Hammers dressed in their colorful red and white shorts and red socks, and already is an infringement as given by the central referee Esa Esise, and Esa is having the assistance, of course, of Bekai Bojang, Musa Baji, Sajo Jalo, and the rest of the team, and also trying to monitor situations elsewhere at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. We will surely get you the winner between TMT and Greater Tomorrow in the GFF Men's FF Cup. But before that, back to the Jam City football field. Jambanjelly football field, to be precise, is a huge final between Young Boy Stars and the Hammers. The Hammers trail by a goal to nil. Any moment from now, we're going to see another substitution coming from Young Boy Stars this time around. Any moment, but we have to get this set piece before the central referee will give the opportunity. Is that a substitution? Yes, it's going to be effected. And Young Boy Stars will now have the introduction of another fresh legs. Papis Nyasi. We have to get that again, sorry. Jere Jata is to be introduced, and Jere Jata is to be introduced and will replace Mustafa Baji. Mustafa Baji up and Jerry Jata will be introduced any moment from now. And after that is going to be a set piece for the Hammers, who trail by a goal to nil. 1-0 is the current score between the two, between Hammers Football Club and Young Boy Stars. Which of the sides are laying the hand on the giant trophy and huge cash prize remains to be seen. The ball eludes every other player on the far side. Janko Jane trying to keep that ball in play, but unfortunately for the Hammers, Janko couldn't just connect to that ball on the far side. It's going to be an opportunity, Young Boy Stars, who wouldn't be in any hurry, as head coach Musa Ikoli and the boys are currently leading by a goal to nil, and they will definitely want to cement this 1-0 advantage if they can get the second. Will they be able to hold on remains the biggest ambition and question, and if they are able to hold on, they will be marching away with this important 1-0 victory. Let's wait and see whether what that's going to be the outcome remains to be seen. Mohamed Lamin Marong chases on the far side. The flag of the assistant referee is already off. The flag is up and up against Young Boy Stars. What a season for Young Boy Stars. In the final in Jambanjelly and also in the final in Sanyang. Will they be able to win both competitions? Might be the biggest ambition for head coach Musa Ikoli. And Musa and the boys are also playing in the Brikama Soma Nawetan elimination. And the objective is to advance to the Nawetan proper. Will Musa and the boys be able to advance to this year's Brikama Soma Nawetan proper remains to be seen. And already they have booked a place to the next round of the competition, that is the knockout, after winning in their first outing. Here they are in the final, having the 1-0 advantage against the Hammers Football Club and also booking a place in Sanyang. It's definitely a great season, fantastic season for Musa Ikoli and the boys. Of course, the head coach Musa Ikoli for Young Boy Stars Football Club, and of course greater tomorrow are the champions of GFF Men's FF Cup after defeating TMT on post-match shootouts after a nail-biting 0-0 scoreline at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And of course it is over. Massive celebrations in Brikama as Greater Tomorrow won their first silverware as far as GFF football competition is concerned. They defeated TMT. And back to the live commentary at the Jambanjelly football field, where it is currently the Hammers nil, Young Boy Stars 1. Young Boy Stars trying to hold on, and that's an infringement. It's an opportunity for the Hammers deep in their own half, and the Hammers will have the opportunity. The Hammers trail by a goal to nil, hoping to get this game to parity. It is definitely a huge turnout. Great turnout at the Jambanjelly football field, across every other area at the football field, and it is definitely a lively one. Great fixture between the two. Great possessive display. The Hammers lost possession, quickly cleared by Young Boy Stars Football Club, who are currently having the advantage, currently leading by a goal to nil, and it is currently an advantage to the boys in blue and white. Young Boy Stars around the area. It is the Hammers trying to unlock the defense. The flag of the assistant referee is still down. It has been a lively contest, great battling contest. Player Rasul down. Is that going to be an opportunity? But before that, the central referee has already given the opportunity. Esa Esise has already given the opportunity to Young Boy Stars. And Young Boy Stars currently having a player down and wouldn't be in any hurry, as this side is currently leading by a goal to nil. At the Jambanjelly football field, special thanks to all those monitoring this game live at the Jambanjelly football field. It is the league final. We can confirm the presence of Honorable Boto Bojang, and always doing it the Boto Bojang way. And we can confirm that Honorable Boto Bojang has already handed 2 sets of jerseys with 10 footballs as usual to Jambanjelly Sports Committee. And guess what? What is going to be the distribution? Should we guess? It's going to be 2 balls to the respective teams, and the 6 balls will be maintained by the Sports Committee. And then the sets of jerseys, we believe, is going to be handed to the finalists. We are yet to get the confirmation, but most of the time this is what happens when Honorable Boto Bojang is attending most of these finals in Combo South and across the length and breadth of the country. And on the far side is an opportunity for Young Boy Stars, leading by a goal to nil against the Hammers Football Club at the Jambanjelly football field. What a game, what a contest between the two. Both sides hoping to win the contest, but currently advantage Young Boy Stars, who are having the advantage, leading by Modlamin Marong's lone goal. Is an opportunity for the boys in blue and white. This time around, strong one coming from Janko Jete or Janko Jane. danger still not averted, and the central referee has already given the opportunity to the Hammers. And Hammers Football Club, or the Hammers, the current holders of the knockout, hoping to win the league trophy. Will they be able to get it? And currently playing against the defending champions Young Boy Stars, who won the competition last season, hoping to win it for the second time. Janko Jane going long around the area, this time straight header coming from the central defender, and of course the number 2 for Young Boy Stars. Ball being partly cleared. The Hammer trying to get that something, and it's another clearance, and it's currently factions of clearance coming from the Hammers and also coming from Young Boy Stars Football Club, and we are definitely loving it and loving the atmosphere. And we can confirm Osman Ba is currently the head coach of the Hammers Football Club, and the Hammers, of course,
head coach and the technicians for that side as well. Yeah.
Osman Ba is the head coach and having the assistance of Abib Diko, if our statistics are something to go by, and already having a whole lot of the list of officials for the Hammers Football Club. And we can just confirm that the team is under the guidance of Osman Ba as head coach, and Osman is having the assistance of Rabi Diko as per the updates that are currently sent us by the officials of the Hammers Football Club. Currently a player down injured for Young Boy Stars, who wouldn't be in any hurry, as they will definitely want to seal this victory. Currently leading by a goal to nil. Mohamed Lamin Marong's goal is the difference, and this might be enough, and this might be enough for Young Boy Stars Football Club if the team is able to hold on. Will they be able to hold on remains the biggest question. And if the Hammers want to get something, they have to score. They definitely have to score. They definitely have to score if they want to get something from this fixture, or else they will surrender the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize to the defending champions of the league, Young Boy Stars Football Club. Currently enjoying this slender advantage, leading by a goal to nil at the Jambanjelly football field, and it has been a lively contest right from the beginning, coming to the second half. It was a goal in the first period, and currently the goal is the current advantage and current difference between the two. It is the Hammers currently trying to have something from this fixture. Will they be able to get it? And already the flag of the assistant referee is up, and up against the team captain, and it's an opportunity to the boys, and the boys dress in red and white. The Hammers Football Club, the current holders of the knockout, after getting the better of young Onema Fulakunda to lay a hand on the knockout competition, and already it is 1-0 against them and 1-0 in favor of Young Boy Stars, currently dressed in white and blue. Ball being partly headed out. Mohamed Lamin Marong chases on the far side. It's an opportunity for the Hammers. The Hammers nil, Young Boy Stars 1. It has been a lively contest, and it's a great composition of great talents for both sides. The Hammers, looking at the setup, are currently having fantastic players, and equally Young Boy Stars. And Young Boy Stars are currently playing in the Brikama Summer Nawetan elimination, hoping to book a place in the Nawetan proper. And already the holders of the league competition in Jambanjelly already booking a place in Sanyang, and they will be playing in the league final in Sanyang, Young Boy Stars. And Young Boy Stars currently having a great season in Jambanjelly and also in Sanyang, and hopefully Musa Ikoli and the boys will be hoping to get the qualification to the Nawetan proper in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan elimination. But before that, is Amarong team captain to deliver the set piece, and of course it's a crowded penalty area for the Hammers Football Club, and the Hammers trail by a goal to nil. Will they be able to get this game to parity and possibly get this game to post-match shootout? Remains to be seen, and Young Boy Stars will be hoping to seal this victory. Currently it's 1-0 advantage into the gloves of the custodian, and he's beautifully guarded by the custodian of the Hammers Football Club. It's a great one, long and high one. The Hammers once again hoping to get this game to parity before the end of the fixture. Will they be able to get it? The flag of the assistant referee, Bekai Pujang, on the far side is up against the Hammers. It's a throw in for Young Boy Stars Football Club, and Young Boy Stars leading by a goal to nil and hoping to secure victory as Amarong. And that's an infringement. Already it's a foul throw as signaled by the assistant referee, Bekai Pujang. And Bekai Pujang is the central referee. Both of Pujang, the Honorable Honorable Councillor for Sanyang Ward is already with us, with a lot of other dignitaries at the Sanyang or at the Jambanjelly football field. It's a lively game, great atmosphere, and of course a great turnout at the Jam City football field. And Jam City is of course a footballing community, a community that was having a second-tier team in the GFF Men's Division 2 before the team's relegation, and the team had the options to possibly have the chance to advance and possibly look for options to get the team back to the second tier of Gambian football. But they were able to sail, and we are able to sail through as they played this year's West Coast Region 3rd Division under the guidance of head coach Musa Ikoli, and the boys of Jambanjelly United or Jam City will be trying their luck next season in the West Coast Region 3rd Division. And already lively contest, great atmosphere in the final between the Hammers and Young Boy Stars. Young Boy Stars the league holders and the Hammers the knockout holders, hoping to win it. Young Boy Stars hoping to win it for the second time running, while the Hammers will definitely want to complete a double this season. Will they be able to get it? Remains the biggest ambition for both sides. Time is definitely running out, Mohamed Dukure, and definitely running out for the Hammers as they need to score or else they will surrender the Giant Trophy and the whooping cash prize to the boys in blue and white Young Boy Stars Football Club. But before that is going to be a substitution. And it's a substitution for the Hammers to introduce another fresh leg. The Hammers Football Club continue to search and search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get it? Remains the biggest question and ambition. And if they want to get something in this final, need to score or else they will surrender everything and everything to Young Boy Stars, who are very hopeful in winning the competition once again. Young Boy Stars leading by a goal to nil. Mohamed Lamin Marong's goal is the current difference. And the boys enjoying every moment, dressed in blue and white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks under the guidance of head coach. And head coach of Young Boy Stars is Musa Ikoli. And of course on the dugout for the Hammers Football Club is Osman Ba, who is serving as the head coach. But before that is a throw in, and it's a throw in for Young Boy Stars, and Young Boy Stars enjoying every moment. Will definitely want to seal this trophy by either holding on or if they can get this second. It is definitely a lively contest and an enjoyable session currently on the Jam City football field, and of course a crowded Jambanjelly football field with a lot of dignitaries. We will surely get you the list of dignitaries once again, looking for options. The Hammers Football Club trying to switch the play from the right to the left, and this time wouldn't trouble the custodian into the gloves of the custodian, and the goalkeeper wouldn't be in any hurry for Young Boy Stars Football Club, who are currently leading by a goal to nil. Ball being caught out by the Hammers. Hammers Football Club nil, Young Boy Stars 1, and the Hammers definitely need to score and possibly have the chance to get anything in this contest. And Young Boy Stars wouldn't want to be in any hurry, as they will use any other opportunity to wind down the clock here. Will they be able to seal this victory? Remains to be seen. Mohamed Duku, the time is definitely running out, and if there is any team that might be running out of time currently, is the Hammers, the team that is currently dressed in red and white shorts, white shorts and red socks, of course under the guidance of head coach Osman Ban. Osman and his boys will be hoping to complete the double this season after winning the knockout already.
Well, thank you so much, Fatih. It's like we witnessed in one of the electrifying after witnessing over 70 minutes into the encounter between these two sides. It's like Hammers FC, the way we are seeing and the way they are displaying, they are not relenting. The other side, Young Boys are also not relenting, and Young Boys will not want Hammers to fancy this trophy. If not, it's going to be they will serve as both the knockout champions and the league champions also. That is why the other side, Young Boys are not will not want for them to snag this trophy. But if Hammers want to snag this trophy or this Champions League trophy, they really have to do a lot. They really have to produce a miracle, and miracle have to produce. You cannot win if you don't score. That is why it's very fair. We have been watching. The first half was actually it was a spectacular. They both played, but we will see Mohamed Lamin Maro, who scored the 25 minutes goal. That was a lone goal from Young Boys side. So if they also want to fancy this trophy, they really have to score. Parity have to be restored, and they really have to restore parity. at the Jambanjelly mini park. If you might call it Jam City or you want to call it Jambanjelly mini park. Papa, this is what I have.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Dukure, and special thanks to our team of officials at the Jambanjelly football field. And it's the league final between Young Boy Stars and the Hamas Football Club. Hamas trailed by a goal to nil. Piero Modlamin Kamara is definitely needed at the high table. Mohamed Lamin Kamara, the public relation officer for Jambanjelly Sports Committee, is highly needed. And after that is a delivery coming from the Hamas, partly caught out by Young Boy Stars, who will definitely want to seal this advantage as they currently leading by a goal to nil. And currently 1-0 is the current advantage. And the current score at the Jambanjelly football field, an advantage to Young Boy Stars, who are definitely enjoying every moment here. Will definitely want to seal another famous victory. Already in the final in Sanyang, already playing the final against the Hamas, and already the central referee has already given the opportunity to the Hamas on the far side. It's going to be an opportunity for the boys in red and white. The boys in red and white, the Hamas, are currently using every other opportunity to try their luck on the far side. Will they be able to get an important and the most important equalizer remains to be seen. The Hamas trail by a goal to nil against Young Boy Stars under the guidance of Musa equally, and Musa and the boys will definitely want to seal it after winning the competition last season, hoping to win their second straight victory or second straight trophy as far as Jambanjelly Soman Nawetano football competition is concerned. But before that, they have to hold on if they want to get the most needed victory. It's a set piece at a great position for the Hamas, who trail by a goal to nil. It's a two-man wall assembled by the boys in blue and white, Young Boy Stars Football Club. And Young Boy Stars will definitely want to defend this set piece if they want to get something in this contest. It's currently the Hamas nil. It's a delivery, long one, partly caught out. The Hamas Football Club, another opportunity calling in for a handball, but the central referee SISC is in the least interested. There was a penalty shout, but the central referee waved in for a play on. Mahmoud Sise with a beautiful effort, but his effort was beautifully blocked in there by the central defenders of Young Boy Stars Football Club, and it's another massive clearance coming from Ibrahim Kujabi, who is one of the central defenders for Young Boy Stars Football Club. And Ibrahim has been one of the standout players as far as their defensive touches are concerned for Young Boy Stars. And Ibrahim is also another fantastic player, currently playing for Young Boy Stars in the ongoing Brikama Somana weight and elimination. And they will definitely want to book a place in this year's Brikama Somana weight and proper. Already we have 7 places up for grabs in this year's Brikama Somana weight, and the PRO for the sports committee is highly needed. But before that is a corner. It's a corner for the Hamas Football Club. Hamas trail looking for an equalizer. Will they be able to get the much needed equalizer remains to be seen. Penalty area being crowded by both the players of the Hamas and Young Boy Stars, and this time into the gloves of the custodian. And of course a relief for Young Boy Stars into the gloves of the custodian Sheriff Kamara. And Sheriff wouldn't be in any hurry, currently down injured, and probably he might need the assistance of the medics, but first the central referee has to assess that first. The medics are already on the pitch to assess and also aid the custodian Sheriff Kamara, who is currently down, and we can also confirm the presence of a lot of other dignitaries. Honorable Councillor Botu Bojang, President Bakari Bojang of West Coast Region and Kombosar District Football Committee and his high power delegation, and officials from Kombosar District Football Committee, and a lot of other dignitaries present with us here at the Jambanjelly football field, and if you may like call it the Jam City football field, and it is the field currently hosting this crucial and lively league final between Young Boy Stars and the Hamas Football Club. Custodian still down. Ibrahim Kamara, the goalkeeper, is still down for Young Boy Stars. Probably there might be a time wasting tactic anyway, and the current score is in their favor. It is currently in their favor. Young Boy Stars leading by a goal to nil. The Hamas with another introduction. They continue to search and continue to search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get the equalizer? Remains to be seen. If they are able to get an equalizer, the team might possibly force this game to a post-match shootout. Or is it going to be a post-match shootout if we are to have a goal coming from the Hammers Football Club, or if it's going to be a replay to decide? We will have to confirm that. The goalkeeper is back on his feet. Sheriff Kamara is the goalkeeper. Dressed in his colorful yellow shirt, black shorts and yellow socks. Currently, Young Boys starts playing from our left to right, or right to left from our commentary cabin, whilst the Hammers play from our left to right. On the far side, Ibrahim Kujabi dropping it down to the advancing player. Is that a foul? Given by the central referee SACC, and you could hear the claps coming from the faithfuls of Young Boys Stars, who are definitely hopeful of retaining this crown after winning the competition last season. And they are the current holders of Jambanjelly Som Naweta, and the current holders of the league, and the current holders of the knockout is of course the Hammers Football Club. And the Hammers edged out Nema Fulakunda in the final, and equally last season it was also the Young Boys Stars who edged out Nema Fulakunda to book a place or to win the league competition. But currently up against the Hammers Football Club, against a fellow Jambanjelly side. Already the player currently wrestled and rewarded by the central referee Esa, and the central referee of this crucial and lively contest is Esa, who is definitely having the assistance of Pekai Bujang, Musa Baji and Sajo Jalo. It's a delivery for Young Boys Stars. Young Boys Stars enjoying this slender advantage. Long and high one into the half of the Hammers. Janko Jan ahead, dropping that ball around the center circle. His facets of headers back into the half of the Hammers Football Club, who trailed by a goal to nil. Ball being picked on the far side. Not for too long, the Hammers regain possession, trying to look for options around the center circle. Is that going to be a foul? Nothing given by the central referee. The Hammers trying to unlock the defense, and already the flag of the assistant referee is already up against the Hammers Football Club. But before that, there is another player down injured for Young Boys Stars Football Club, who are currently enjoying every moment, leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal. And Mohamed Lamin Marong, of course, is the hero currently, and was also the hero in their semi-final 2-1 victory in Sanyang, booking a place in the final of the Sanyang football competition. Currently playing in the Brikama Soma Naweta elimination, hoping to secure a spot. Young Boys Stars under the guidance of head coach Musa Ikoli, and of course Osman Ba is on the dugout for the Hammers Football Club, and Hammers trailed by a goal to nil against the boys in white and blue. Who is winning the competition, who is celebrating the Giant Trophy, who is pocketing home the Giant Trophy and the whooping cash prize. Anyway, none of the sides will definitely want to pocket home the consolation prize. Well, anyway, it is 1-0, and 1-0 is the current score, and Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal is the difference at the Jambanjelly football field. And the supporters of the Hammers Football Club are definitely hopeful that the team should be able to get an equalizer and possibly force this game to post-match shootouts, whilst Young Boys Stars will definitely want to hold on to this 1-0 advantage if they can get the second one. This time launched into the area by the custodian, back into the area of Young Boys Stars, who are currently enjoying this slender advantage. Is an opportunity as the central defender, one of the players for Young Boys Stars, currently down injured, and the player in question is the number 15 for Young Boys Stars Football Club, and Dudu Baji is the player in question, and Dudu is currently down and will be assisted by the medics. Mohamed Dukure, just as I said earlier, time is definitely running out, and definitely running out for the Hammers Football Club, and Hammers will definitely want to get the much needed equalizer. Will they be able to get the equalizer? Remains to be seen. They definitely have a huge mountain to climb to get this game to parity and possibly force this game to post-match shootout. Must be the biggest ambition for any individual connected to the Hammers Football Club, whilst Young Boys Stars will definitely want to wrap it up here, currently leading by a goal to nil. Mohamed Dukure definitely is a massive turnout. He turned out, as we said earlier, Jambanjelly or Jam City is definitely a footballing community No wonder they were having a second division team. Unfortunately, the team got relegated to the third tier of West Coast region and currently trying their luck once again in time to get the team back to second tier of Gambian football, tried in their first outing after the team's relegation. But Musa Ikoli and the boys were unable to make it to the semi-final and also the final of this year's West Coast region third division, and they will be trying their luck once again next season. But definitely it's a huge turnout, and then we are definitely very much appreciative with the turnout that we have already seen since we came here at the Jambanjelly football field.
Well, thank you so much, Pafade. It's like we are in a 9 minutes into the encounter. Yeah, you
can equally call on Bakado Kamara and Idrissa Baji.
Bakado Kamara and Idrissa Baji, you are needed. Bakado Kamara and Idrissa. Yeah, it's like it's a cracking moment for Hamas FC. They really have to produce miracles to restore parity. You cannot win if you don't restore parity. They both played well, fascinating, and they both played very well. But you cannot win if you don't score. So we have seen the young boys, the Mohamed Marom have specialized who is no other person but Marom and Mohamed Marom. But is a player who helps West Sajang third division zonal teams to Africana, where he has been spectacular for Sajang zonal football team. And if Hamas did not restore parity, it's like it's going to be fair enough for Hamas. Hamas will be able to young boys will be able to fancy the Jam City League Cup final between this encounter. But it's like it's not over only, it's all over. Football is drama. Any moment the goal can score. Despite we are in a 9 minutes of the encounter.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Dukure. And it's definitely a lively contest. And any of the minutes that we are able to give here must be unofficial. Anyway, the central referee and the team of officials are with the official timing. But what we can only confirm is that time is definitely running out. And definitely running out. And as for the signal coming from the central referee, he has already indicated 4 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes for Young Boys Stars to hold on. And 4 minutes for the Hamas to score and possibly force this game to post-match shootout. Or else they will surrender the giant trophy and the whooping cash prize to the Young Boys Stars, who are currently dressed in white and blue shorts and blue socks under the guidance of head coach Musa Ikoli. It's a decent one on the far side. It's going to be an opportunity for the Hamas, who are definitely having limited minutes to possibly force this game to a post-match shootout. Currently 1-0 is the advantage. Mohamed Lamin Marong, is he going to be the hero? Is he going to be the hero once again for Young Boys Stars? He found the back of the net in this contest, and he's the only goal scorer. And his first half goal is the current difference between the two, between the Hamas Football Club and Young Boys Stars. Official 4 minutes added on. Not a speculation, not a guess, but it's official. Official from our officials. Official from our match officials. And 4 minutes added on. And 4 minutes for the Hamas to get this game to parity. Anyway, any of the players will now be having that maximum concentration as per the number of minutes that has been added by the officials. So we can just confirm that it's only 4 minutes at a crowded Jambanjelly football field, and it is the league final between Young Boys Stars and the Hamas Football Club. The Hamas trailed by a goal to nil. The new entrant already signaled. The flag of the assistant referee is already up, and there is another player down injured for Young Boys Stars. Back on his way. Central referee waved in for a play on. It's an opportunity. Can they get something from this? This time into the gloves of the custodian, and the goalkeeper wouldn't be in any hurry. The goalkeeper wouldn't be in any hurry and wouldn't be under any pressure, as Musa Ikoli and his boys are currently getting closer and closer in clinching yet again another trophy. Won the league competition last season, hoping to win it for the second time after bagging it last season. On the far side, Musa Ikoli and the boys enjoying every moment. The Hamas trailed by a goal to nil against the boys in blue and white. The boys in blue and white, Young Boys Stars, and Young Boys Stars already in the final inside. Sajang playing in the Brikama Samana with an elimination still on the guidance of head coach Musa E. Koli. What a moment, what a season for Young Boy Stars. On the far side, Ibrahim Akujabi to deliver. One of the central defenders. Time running out and running out for the Hamas Football Club. Tipped over the crossbar by the custodian. That was definitely going to get the goalkeeper unaware, but the custodian was just equal to that task, and he rose the highest by tipping the ball over the crossbar. And it's a corner on the far side, and Young Boy Stars wouldn't be in any hurry. They have all the time, and they have all the time to slowly get this game to bed. Time running out. What a moment, what a final moment at the Jambanjelly football field. Is it going to be a miraculous ending? And if we are to have a miraculous ending, this will definitely come from the Hamas Football Club if they are able to get an equalizer and possibly a late equalizer. And on the far side, Young Boy Stars trying to use some time wasting tactic. Mohamed Lamin Marong success is going to be an opportunity once again for Young Boy Stars, currently leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal, number 10 on his back. Mohamed Lamin Marong has been one of the standout, if not the standout player for Young Boy Stars. He was able to get the winning goal in the 2-1 victory in the semi-final in Sanyang. That gave the team the advantage to book a place in the final, and will be playing next weekend in Sanyang in another final. Will they be able to get this victory done around the area? The Hamas Football Club trailed by a goal to nil. Already player down injured. Will he be able to have a lot of minutes on the ground? No, I don't believe. Back on his feet. The team are desperately in need of an equalizer. Time running out, and definitely running out for the Hamas Football Club, as the time is definitely ticking quick and fast. Around the center circle is an opportunity for the Hamas, caught out partly by Young Boy Stars. An opportunity, Esa Marong, team captain, spreading it wide. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Is that going to be an opportunity? The central referee waved in for a play on. What a moment, and what a final moment at the Jambanjelly football field. What a moment. That's a clash between the two players. Ball being chested down by the center forward. It's an opportunity for the Hamas. What a clearance from Kujabi. Ibrahim Kujabi. Time running out. Time definitely running out for the Hamas Football Club. Hamas on the verge of losing it. The Hamas Football Club on the verge of losing it. And losing it to Young Boy Stars Football Club. And Young Boy Stars hoping to hold on. Will they be able to hold on? This time around is an opportunity for the Hamas. Caught out partly another opportunity. Is that the final whistle, and of course celebrations. And it is full time at the Jambanjelly football field, and congratulations. And congratulations head coach Musa Ikoli and his boys of Young Boy Stars Football Club after defending their crown. The team won it last season after defeating Nema Fulakunda in the final, and once again winning it, and this time getting the better of the Hamas Football Club, who are the current holders of the knockout. And of course the knockout holders, the Hamas Football Club, defeated Nema Fulakunda in the knockout final before playing in the final against Young Boy Stars. And it is all over the Jambanjelly football field. And of course special thanks to Mohamed Dukure and all those that are currently present with us. Good to have the presence of the Honorable Councillor, and of course our President, of course Bakari Bojang, the President of West Coast Region and Kombosa District Football Committee, who is definitely a native of Jambanjelly. And Mr. President Bakari Bojang has already graced this final with us. And it is all over, and any moment from now we will be handing the mic to Jambanjelly Sports Committee for the presentations. But before that, Mohamed Dukure, it is all over the Jam City football field, and of course we have to say congratulations and massive congratulations to Young Boy Stars after defending their crown, getting the 1-0 victory over the Hamas Football Club, and the lone goal scored by Mohamed Lamin Dukure, and the lone goal was the difference, and is the difference after full time. And it is, we have to say congratulations to Musa and the boys after defending their crown, and hard luck to the Hamas Football Club. Of course the Hamas winning the knockout, whilst Young Boy Stars are the league are the winners of the league.
Well, thank you so much. It is understandable. In any competition, there must be a loser and there must be a winner. in the end today, we have seen young boys have an opportunity to fancy the Jam City League Cup final plays against the opponent side Hamas. It's like at this point we said hard lucks to Hamas FC and congratulations to the league champions. So it's no other team but young boy stars at this point in time. It was a great game that plays great scuffle that was played between these two sides, and the place is already jam-packed. People are coming, and it's like we witnessing the game at the Independence Stadium or Brigamo Mini Park. So far so good. Congratulations to young boy stars and hard lucks to the opponent side, the losing side, the Hamas FC. Thank you so much. It was a well taken encounter between these two sides.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Dukure. And if the sports committee is done, we will definitely hand over the mic for the presentation. Once again, we have to say massive congratulations to Young Boy Stars after defending the crown. Won it last season, defending the crown this season. Young Boy Stars Football Club, what a season for Young Boy Stars under the guidance of Musa Ikoli, and hard luck to the Hamas Football Club, the knockout champions, and of course a great game. What a game that we have already witnessed. And special thanks to Jambanjelly Youth and Sports Committee, of course, for organizing not a competition but also a spectacular competition that has already attracted a huge turnout. We are in here in the knockout final, but we can attest that the league final is definitely attended, hugely attended, as we have already seen a massive turnout here in this great and grand final between Young Boy Stars Football Club and the Hamas Football Club. So we have to give a very big tap on the shoulders of the entire management and staff and the entire team of Jambanjelly Youth and Sports Committee, or Jambanjelly Sports Committee. Special thanks to Mr. Bakari Bojang and the Kombo South District Football Committee team. Of course, we have a whole lot of the team here that have already accompanied the President Bakari Bojang to grace this final in his hometown of Jambanjelly, and if you may like, call it Jam City. And we can also confirm the presence of the VDC chairperson of Jambanjelly, and we can also confirm the presence of a lot of other dignitaries. Among is the Honorable Councillor for Sanyang Ward, Honorable Boto Bojang, and has done it once again by handing over 10 match balls to the sports committee, 2 sets of jerseys equally, doing it the Boto Bojang way. Once again in Jambanjelly, and we have to give him a very big tap on the shoulder once again. Not once, not twice, but multiple occasions coming from Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang. Please, the head coaches, can you please come forward, please? The head coach for Young Boy Stars and the head coach for the Hamas, please. You are definitely needed here. And Honorable Boto Bojang, massive congratulations and great thanks. I call him the People's Councillor, Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang, always doing it the Boto Bojang way. And any moment, if the sports committee is done, we will surely hand the mic for the presentation. But before that, the head coaches are needed here. The head coach for Young Boy Stars, Musa Ikoli, and also the head coach, Osman Ba, is also needed, I think. Of course, we have the giant trophy in front of us, and that's going to be the presentation. And the giant trophy will be presented. The cash prize for the winners will also be presented, and also the cash prize for the runners-up will be presented. And we believe there is going to be some individual awards, I believe. But anyway, it has been a lively one, a great contest. What a showdown, but advantage to Young Boy Stars. We have to keep saying congratulations, massive and a massive congratulations to Young Boy Stars, and we have to say commiserations to the Hamas Football Club. They were hoping to win the double this year in Jambanjelly. I could remember speaking to one of their officials before the final. He boldly told me, we are winning the double this season. Already we won the knockout and we're going to win the league. But unfortunately for the team, they weren't able to win it. They weren't able to win the double after losing it to Young Boy Stars by a goal to nil. Mohamed Lamin Marong scored the only goal, and Mohamed Lamin Marong, or Mohamed Lamin's lone goal, is the decider, and the decider at the Jambanjelly football field, and it ended 1-0 in their favor. Young Boy Stars in celebration, and they will celebrate and continue to celebrate, whilst of course it's going to be a heartbreaking moment for the Hamas Football Club. And special thanks to our security officials who were with us right from the beginning to the end to make sure maximum security is accorded to the players, officials, the supporters, and any other individual present at the Jambanjelly football field. Kudos, and kudos to the entire team. Of course, to the officials that are already with us here, and we have to say massive congratulations. Massive congratulations to Jam City or Jambanjelly Sports Committee. Referees, please, can you please come forward? And we are now waiting for the sports committee.
And you can also acknowledge the presence of the PRUs.
Of course, our security officials, the PRU, we can thank you. It has been a greatly coordinated affair coming from the PRU officials right from the word go. They were with us at the Jambanjelly football field to make sure maximum security is accorded. Maximum security is accorded to every individual present here. And it's going to be massive celebrations for Young Boy Stars after winning the competition. Massive, 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 and a massive celebration. And we have to say once again, congratulations. Special thanks to all the officials. Any other individual present here, we have to give a very big tap on the shoulder of every official, every individual. The head coach Osman Bar of Hamas Football Club, please, you're highly needed. Osman Bar, please, you're highly needed at the high table. Osman Bar, the head coach of the Hamas Football Club, and Hamas lost to Young Boy Stars by a goal to nil.
Well, I'll do now. No, a man that alive. Man that alive. Sir, my phone.
Change of program. I want the PRO to go ahead with this program.
Mosa District Football Committee, West Coast Region Football Association, under the leadership of Bakari Bojang, Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang, for the great donation. Honorable Councillor, we call him the People's Honorable. Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang and the Jambanjelly Diaspora for their continuous support to the football development in Jambanjelly. We have to acknowledge their support. And of course, that is the clubs from the entire field here, and that is the Kumbasau. And Kumbasau will receive the award. And
Face the camera.
That is presentation to Kumbasau. And Bakari Singate is currently handing that. And after that, we will now call on another Red Cross volunteer, Kabiro Sise. Kabiro Sise Kamara. Who is coming in? Kabiro Sise is currently receiving a certificate, and kudos to the entire team Red Cross volunteers for their incredible job, not only to their boat runs, not only for the final, but the but for the entire competition, a certificate awarded by Jambanjelly Youth and Sports Development Committee. And we have to give a very big tap and special thanks to the and whosoever contributed immensely towards the success of this competition. Very big competition. Then goes to Young Boy Stars netminder Sheriff Kamara. Congratulations, Young Boy Stars, and congratulations, Sheriff Kamara, for bagging the best goalkeeper award, and that will be awarded to him by Jambur Sports Committee and the committee, and will be awarded by Amadou Bojang. Amadou Bojang of Jambur Sports Committee. Lamin Marong, and that was definitely a great one. Alaji Bachili of Sanyang Sports Committee will present the award. Mohamed Lamin Marong's lone goal decided this final. He scored the only goal and won the final for Young Boy Stars, and you could remember he also scored the much needed goal that also booked a place for Young Boy Stars in the final of Sanyang football competition, and they'll be playing in Sanyang in another final next week. And of course, congratulations, you have to face the camera, please. Face the camera, please. Alaji Bachili is currently getting the certificate to Mohamed Lamin Marong, and we will now call on of course our able secretary of Combo South District Football Committee. He will always want to be under the carpet or behind closed doors. Or anyway, this time around he's going to be captured on the screen. Suleiman Jame, the Secretary General, Combo South District Football Committee, going to the finalist. Yes, we believe so. And also 2 match balls to each of the sides, and 6 to Jambanjelly Youth and Sports Development Committee. And the presentation will be done and will be received by Lamin Kura Dabo. And Lamin Kura, wherever you are, can you please come and... Oh, that's Lamin Kura. And Lamin Kura should face the camera. And Lamin Kura will receive the donation from Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang on behalf of Jambanjelly, or the community of Jambanjelly. Massive congratulations, massive support, not only once, twice or thrice, always doing it the Boto Bojang way, and also doing it once again for the people of Jambanjelly. You go to Sanyang, this is the same procedure. You go to any of the communities in Combo South, this is the procedure from Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang, but not only in Combo South, beyond Combo South, West Coast region, and even going beyond West Coast region. And Honorable Boto Bojang will present the jerseys to Kura, who is going to receive the jerseys on behalf of the community of Jambanjelly. And that is Kura receiving, of course, the great jerseys supported by Honorable Councillor Boto Bojang, and the match balls, 10 match balls. And we have to commend Honorable Councillor. Democracy, are they around? Democracy, after the presentation.
This man is a veteran sports supporter since the days of Kajali Badi.